AI literacy is absolutely key, right? Well, most schools and districts are getting this completely wrong. We'll discuss in this video. Schools, districts, and companies are all saying that they're teaching AI literacy, but that's not correct. What they're teaching is AI awareness, and they're conflating it or believing that they're teaching AI literacy, and that's a dangerous thing. Knowing basic AI fundamentals is very important for staff, teachers, students, and leaders, but it is not the same as AI literacy. Calling AI fundamentals AI literacy is like teaching the alphabet, but saying that you're teaching people how to read. You give a false sense of confidence, and people believe that they're literate, but all they know is the alphabet. And that can lead to some dangerous situations that we're going to talk about in this episode. So, what's the good? Well, the good is that we are introducing AI fundamentals, basic AI awareness to teachers, students, staff, and leaders. And we're discussing tools like generative AI when it comes to ChatGPT, Copilot, and some of these others. And that's really, really good to get the overall basic fundamentals, basic AI awareness out there is a really good place to start. The bad is that a lot of places are calling this AI literacy, and that is not the same thing. While AI basic awareness is part, and it's the first part of AI literacy, it is not the total package when it comes to AI literacy. Recognizing AI generated content is not the same as being able to critically evaluate it. And using AI tools is not the same as knowing how to trust them and select them and put them into your environment. And talking about AI ethics is not the same as applying an ethical framework to the use of AI within your educational ecosystem. So, what is AI literacy? Well, AI literacy is about understanding, questioning, and using AI in responsible and effective ways. It's about understanding that AI is not magic, it is not a magical black box that just creates things for you. When students and educators are actually AI literate, they don't view AI as that unpredictable black box. They see it as part of a broader ecosystem, and they are very confident in using, managing, and improving that ecosystem. AI literacy really requires three parts. It starts with that basic AI awareness that we talked about, but it also includes having the knowledge, skills, and ability to critique and evaluate the AI tool or use case itself, as well as the outputs that that AI is giving you. And so you might be using a tool, but actually understanding how that tool works in the background, how it's giving you those outputs, how it might be hallucinating, and how you might need to go in and add work to what the AI is giving you. AI application and data privacy is also incredibly important for AI literacy. And so we can't just go and pull tools off the shelf and incorporate them into the overall AI ecosystem. We have to ensure that our teachers, leaders, staff, and students all understand the risk associated with just grabbing AI tools off of the shelf and using them for however they feel will be beneficial. We need to make sure they understand the importance of the safety and security and the data privacy that needs to be put into the tools that they utilize. And that really brings us to the risks of believing the AI literacy myth. When schools operate under the false assumption that basic AI awareness is equivalent to AI literacy, they can leave students, teachers, and staff vulnerable to AI misuse. Some of these key risks include the grabbing of AI tools that can collect and sell student data. AI-powered surveillance that is creeping up into schools is really grabbing a lot of this data for students and using it to market to students directly, to students' family, back to teachers and staff, or potentially build digital twins of these students just for the purposes of marketing or selling that data to other companies. An old adage is that if you're getting something for free when it comes to technology, you're likely the product. And we want to make sure that our students, our teachers, our staff are not the product when it comes to how we're bringing AI solutions into our schools and our districts. We also need to ensure that the tools that we're grabbing and bringing in don't overly have AI bias. Now, the truth is this: with AI, you will never be able to eliminate bias. But with AI, we have to choose our bias. And so it's very important that as we evaluate the tools that we're bringing into our schools and districts, that we understand how these tools were programmed, how the reinforcement training was occurring, and what bias it actually has built into it. That is not overly stereotypical, it's not overly political into one realm or the other, and that it is actually built in a way that supports the teaching and learning process for the school district. We also have to understand that cybersecurity threats are evolving fast, rapidly. Cybersecurity threats are coming at school districts at a pace that we have never seen before. And for the past 10, 15 years, schools, specifically K-12 schools, have been number one or number two fighting with the medical field on who's going to have the most cybersecurity attacks each year. And these threats can also include deepfakes of our students and staff, AI-powered phishing attacks, disinformation campaigns, AI bully bots, and other things that are evolving at an incredibly rapid pace. And right now, a lot of schools and districts that believe that they have built AI literacy haven't even had these conversations. They haven't even looked at these potential risks, put them into policy, put them into operating guidelines and procedures, and educated their students, staff, and teachers about these potential risks. So, what should schools and districts do to build actual AI literacy? Well, first, let's stop conflating AI awareness with full AI literacy. We should train teachers and staff because if educators don't understand AI, they can't teach AI effectively and they can't model responsible AI use. We also want to make sure that we're integrating and planning to integrate AI across all subjects inside of the teaching and learning ecosystem, but also that we're bringing AI into the rest of the district, into all departments and divisions in a responsible and effective way. We also want to make sure that we're teaching our students, teachers, and staff how to effectively challenge AI. AI is not perfect, and again, it is not magic. And the truth is, the point that we want to get to with AI literacy is that it does not seem like magic, that we understand that AI is just technology and we're able to use it in the same manner or with the same comfort level and confidence that we've been able to use technology inside of our schools and districts for the past 20 years. We also want to make sure that part of our AI literacy campaign is developing the policies that promote responsible use. We're not going to be able to stop AI from coming into our schools and districts, but we do want to make sure that we're putting these responsible use guardrails into place and that people, again, are not just grabbing AI robots off the shelf. They're not just grabbing generative AI tools off the shelf. They're not just standing up new automations, and they're not just working to innovate for the sake of innovation, but that we have an actual plan that we're following. Everyone is aware of that plan for the school and the district, and that we're all rowing in the same direction. Thank you for watching this episode of Safe and Innovative Schools about the importance of AI literacy in our schools and districts. I'm Dr. Joe Phillips, and if you've enjoyed this episode, please like and subscribe, share with your colleagues, and until next time, let's keep our schools safe and innovative. Thank you.